say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem. Welcome, fans, to 2K Sport. And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Clarkson is out there with Jamal Murray. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Harris outside. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Murray, the pass to Clarkson. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Well, the more Giannis works on these kind of shots, and trust me, he is, the better he'll become.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Three-pointer, Crowder, that's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, Giannis knows he's a magnet for the defense, and that time just got off the ball.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That one good for 2. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. And they're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Harris against Crowder. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I feel like Tobias Harris's confidence has grown over the past couple seasons, especially on the offensive end. Very capable of taking advantage of smaller defenders.
And Harris drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Gobert, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Brook Lopez.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with, and that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And the ball goes out of bounds, last touch by Harrell.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Lowry. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 13 points per, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders when he is in the game. Great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Clippers. Hachimura comes in for Collins. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander against Howard. And again, no good by the Clippers. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team. Curry gets the bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hernan Gomez. Pass to Kennard. Here's Hachimura. Crowder with the steal. And Crowder rams it in.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And the shot by Warren, no good.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Horford off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Outside Warren. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Crowder. In the corner, Kennard with it. Misses and the dry spell continues. The Thunder leading by 12. At the top of the key, Horford. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Drummond with a screen on Hernan Gomez. It's tipped. It's stolen by Hachimura. Drummond working against Warren. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Curry with the 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Oklahoma City?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
They've got Kennard. Collins is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Murray. And it's Harris in at the 3. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10.
Murray against Curry. 14 feet away. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket for Murray.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
You can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Murray, the pass to Kennard. Harrell, a screen on Clarkson. Releases. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
Has a great sense of the court and spacing, reads defense as well, and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Jay Crowder's checked in for Jordan Clarkson, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Seth Curry. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Deflects the pass, and stolen by Murray. Kennard kicks to Murray. No good from outside.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Murray, no good. Clippers trail by 10. Harris passes to Murray. And here's Kennard. Collins a screen on Murray. And there's the drive. The shot's good from Kennard. Kennard's got his first basket.
And the team likes to use Kennard as a floor spacing kind of player, but he decides to do damage that time inside.
Lowry for three. Oklahoma City keeps it going. A new shot clock of 14 seconds. It's good.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Lopez, he's checked in for Harrell. Hachimura comes in for Collins. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Harris. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Luke Kennard. Then for the Thunder, Andre Drummond's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Horford in for Crowder. Oklahoma City had one of the all-time NBA trios, didn't they, Brent? Durant, Harden, and Westbrook, 3 future MVPs. I mean, I don't know that we'll ever see that again.
Yeah, incredible, Kevin. Going to that finals in 2012, and obviously really young and green at that time. Unfortunately, Harden was traded away that summer. They took a hardline stance, and he was off to Houston. And just think back, would they have won titles together, and how many?
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Here's Murray. Here's Lopez. Horford with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Giannis dunks it down.
And Giannis setting the tone right now with some authority on the offensive end.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Clippers. Let's pop over to our 2K leaderboard to see which power forwards and centers have had the most productive last month offensively. 5th best, Brook Lopez.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you want to see. I mean, game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
Well, you're building a team. The foundation starts here. Big men who can dominate a game offensively in the low post. Every franchise would like to have one, and this is the cream of the crop.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Lopez, a screen on Lowry. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lopez. Lopez sets a screen from Murray. Gets an open look and hits. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Of course, one of the league's best scorers. Giannis poised to be one of the game's all-time best.
Good on the 2nd free throw. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Thunder. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after.
Greetings, everybody. The stories so far revolving around Giannis, the Greek freak, in fine form tonight.
And what I like, he's not forcing it, getting his shots in the flow and scoring with ease.
See, that's the difference between getting buckets and getting wins. He's making the most of every opportunity.
And guys, a look now at who's been really lighting it up from outside the arc.
There's some great shooters on this list, obviously, man. I wish I could have had a few more cracks at this event, man. I would have loved to take home that trophy.
Hey, Chet, you got the rings, man. That's all that really matters.
Rings or the three-point contest, let me think about that.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Gobert is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Murray in a point guard. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Murray. Off the left rim and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Three-pointer, Crowder. Oklahoma City the rebound. Clippers trail by 7 to the paint. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Outside for Murray. Launches it. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight.
And Collins has shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
Now, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Harrell, he's checked in for Brook Lopez. Andre Drummond's checked in for Oklahoma City. Horford comes in for Antetokounmpo. Los Angeles, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Free throw good, Murray. And so Murray nails both of them. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Luke Kennard in for DeJounte Murray. And stolen by Drummond. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Saturday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Golden State Warriors. Horford with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray dishes to Horford.
Collins just understanding that his length can bother shooters, so he's using that.
Horford with the screen on Kennard. Just 4 to shoot. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Clippers trail by 8. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. From the baseline. A second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
Harrell in there clashing with some aggressive defense, and he gets physical right back.
And the Clippers making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And now look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. The Clippers, number 1.
Well, over the last month, they've started to hit a high percentage of shots, and I think it's due primarily to great shot selection.
The Thunder with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Warren. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hernan Gomez against Crowder. Offensive rebound, Drummond, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 8.
And Drummond can sit on that weak side block or in front of the rim and just be a tough guy to move out from the lane. He'll get those offensive rebounds.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't do.
Shots good by Clarkson.
Got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Harrell setting the pick for Warren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Hits it from 3-point range. Kennard's got 5 now.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
Outside Crowder. Horford with a screen on Warren. Crowder goes in. Wide open look here for Murray. Oklahoma City keeps it going. A new shot clock of 14 seconds. Shots good by Clarkson.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. Pass to Kennard. Wide open look. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Now through 3 quarters of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Thunder lead. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. They've got Brook Lopez, Murray out there with Kennard. Then it's John Collins. And it's Harris in at the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Murray against Lowry. Back to Harris. Over Curry. Harris's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Curry on the wing. Here's Gobert. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Gobert gets the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Lopez finds Harris. Murray left side. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Curry on the wing. Takes the three. Rebound by the Clippers. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Collins, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Pass to Collins. Shoots over Curry. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. The shot, no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. Harris kicks to Murray. And there's the pass to Lopez. To end the cold streak. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Brook Lopez. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Outside for Murray. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Zero hesitation from Shea on that play.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Clarkson for 3. Here's Gobert, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Harris's shot is off. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Murray with it. He's picked up by Collins. Stolen by Collins. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Murray. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing score.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rebound goes to Lopez. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Collins. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And maybe not the first guy you think about. Collins in the clutch.
And that's an intentional foul.
John Collins, first personal foul. Second team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
John Collins, second personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, Shooting.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 6. There's 18 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 12-4 run. Murray for 3. The Thunder pull it in. They've led by as many as 14 points. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And a deep three from Curry. No good there. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
I think we just having fun. I think our guys were running to their spots, and we were able to drive the lanes and made the right pass, and we were knocking down shots. The ball was moving. We were defending. We were having fun. So that's why we got to win.
So you need to patent that formula, I guess. Congrats on the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew.